welcome to my channel. I'm Sharon. This is a stitch with me today. Now I've been asked to do a stitch with me on Hubble Bubble. So this is what we're going to be working on today. And we're going to be working on this bottle down here. So I hope you can see this okay. I've tried to set the camera up a bit different so that you can see it and it's not right in my face. So it might make it a bit easier for you. So let's see how we go. Today is Tuesday, the 11th, I think, of June, 2024. Let's get into it and see what we can get done. Hope everybody has been well. I haven't done a stitch with me for a little while, so this is a first one in maybe a month or two. But we've had a lot going on. We've recently just had mother-in-law's funeral. So that was a bit, you know, as funerals go. Hubby drunk a bit too much, but that's understandable for the day. But he's all good. He's back to work today. So we can sort of get back to normality. So we'll see how we go. There's no more, hopefully there's no more deaths in the family. We've both lost our parents now, so there's no immediate deaths in the family. So hopefully there's no more. So let's just get into stitching. What else have we been up to? Not a great deal. I've been trying to sort out my plans for next year. I know it's only halfway through the year, but I thought if I'm going to get a few new starts, I need to get organised and get things that I need put together. I have been not harassed, but been told, you know, just start all the things. There's a couple of ladies that keep saying start all the things. You know who you are, ladies. And then hubby's on the bandwagon too now. Start the things. So next year, this year's a no new starts, so I haven't started anything new. So next year is going to be a year of starts. Now, I'm still going to be doing all the ones that I'm doing this year. I'm not going to limit myself on just the new starts or just the ones I've already got started. It's going to be a bit different next year. So I'm going to have a few new starts, but I will be doing a video on that as time gets a bit closer. I've sorted out a few projects. I've just got to put fabric to them. Cottons I've got in the craft room. I've just got to sort them all out and put them all together. I have got some white on order because I'm going to be doing one that has a lot of white in it. So I've got a lot of white ordered for that one. So that's on its way. And the amount of fabric I've got, I reckon I've got most of the fabric that I'll need. So I'll go through all that and then I'll do a video. I'll be after July. And I'll let you know what projects I've got in mind. If there's anyone that wants to do a start along or a sale together with any of the ones I'm doing, or you've got a certain one that you want me to do a sale with you, let me know. Just going to be one of those years where I start a lot, but still get work done on these ones. And I'll just have to set more challenges for myself. Maybe not as high if I've got more projects, but it's still all in the works, so we'll see how we go. It's been very chilly here this morning. Had to put a jacket on. which I haven't had to have much of a jacket on so far, but yeah, it's really chilly today. Got my Ugg boots on. Went out to the clothesline to get the washing off, because I put the washing on the line yesterday, because now it's not as hot out there. It's not drying in the same day because we only get the sun of a morning. So I put the washing out there and get it in the next day as long as it doesn't rain. Went out there, filled the basket up, walking back with it to the back door, and nearly tripped over. Oh, what's going on here? The grass isn't that long. The bottom sole of my Ugg boot has come off. So it was only hanging off. So now I've got to re-glue that back on. And I've hardly worn them, so they mustn't have been glued up very good from manufacturing. But that's okay, we'll just glue it up and we'll be all good to go again. I'll take my jacket off, it's getting a bit warm now. Might be because I haven't got the washing off the line and set all this up to do, so. But otherwise it's been chilly. I did have a few questions. I can't find them because my phone's not going back far enough, because it was on the last stitch with me. But I know one of them was how am I liking stitching on 25 count? And I really like it. It's different. I need the magnifying glass to see it properly, especially if like if I'm doing a bit of cross country and then there's the gaps in between. So I need the magnifying glass with that, which is fine because it fits on my stand. So that's not a problem, but I really like stitching on 25 count. I've been doing 25 count 1/1 full cross, and it's been quite nice. I love the coverage and I like the way it looks. Now that was on, I've done the Tiger on a Bike is on Ada 25 count, and the others are even weave 25 count, like Quarantine Cats, and I like the way it looks when it's done. So I think I will be doing more on 25 count and moving away from the Ada, but all these ones I've started, I'm still going to finish them. But in saying that, I do want to use up the fabric that I've got too. So for the bigger ones, if I start some more big ones, I've still got a few meters of 18 count or 20 count Ada. So I will be using all that up. I'm not just going to swap over to 25 count even weave and not worry about what I've got. But yeah, I do like it. The chatelaine that I'm doing is on the 28 count. That was different. I'm still getting used to that, because you've got to make sure you don't count wrong, because otherwise it just doesn't work when you're doing 28 count full cross 2/2, I think it is that I'm doing that on. So in all, it's just like stitching on 14 count, but it does give a better look than 14 count Ada. I don't know why, but it just does. So I'm liking that one too. So when I start the new chatelaine that I'm starting another chatelaine next year, or at the end of this year in December. Hopefully I get all my challenges done, because that was my reward. But that one's going to be done on 28 count as well, again, because it does look nice and I'm liking the way it's looking. I'm not sure who asked that question. Like I said, I can't get the old comments from back, it's back 3 or 4 videos ago. But I know that was one comment I had. Another one was, how long have I been stitching? Well, I think I started 2000. Let's see if I can flip this without wobbling you too much. About 2016, I think it was, when I done my first one. Let's hope I didn't make you too sick with the wobbles. Yes, I've been stitching for a little while. So what's that, 8 years. And I've come a long way from doing my first stitch was the Cronulla Sharks emblem for hubby. That was my very first one. And I learnt a lot from looking back at that now. I've changed my stitching completely. That one I didn't seem to worry where I put the white cotton, whether I travelled behind. Tiger, hop down. Oh, good boy. There you go, you go lay over there. But yeah, it's completely different now. But I've done a lot of finishes since I started. No, Tiger. Trying to eat the cotton. Like I said, I'm just changing the way I stitch now. Down you get. Otherwise you're going to knock the camera. Oh, good boy. You lay over there. I have been asked to do another stitch with me on the Amazing Animal Kingdom, so that will be my next stitch with me. If you've got any preferences what you want me to stitch on, either let me know in the comments, or if you're in the Facebook group Fun with Cross Stitch, just let me know over there. This is where the two ladies let me know what they wanted me to stitch on. Them ones I won't miss over there, but I don't know why I can't get back to the comments on YouTube. But I only use a tablet and an iPad. I don't have a computer or a laptop that I go on, so everything's only done on the iPad. So maybe if you're on a laptop you can go back further with comments. I'm not sure. But I've only got the iPad and the tablet, which works for me until now. Well, Tiger's settled down now. He has been a bit of a terror lately, but we'll put that down to the cold weather. But he's not too bad. He's sleeping on the lounge right beside me. He did want to sleep on my lap, but it's a bit hard when I've got this stand so close to me. He won't be able to get underneath. As for anything else that's happening, we had the sister-in-law and the niece up for 3 weeks. Done some stitching with them. Oh, well, with Jules, the sister-in-law. The niece done a lot of sleeping, as kids do. She went out. She done a bit of painting, but as young kids do, they don't do a great deal. But Jules started a little 7-inch cross stitch, and then she finished it while she was here, so that was good. She enjoyed sitting there stitching with me. So they were here for 3 weeks. We done stitching, we done talking, we went out, done some shopping. Just the normal things. So now my floss tubes will get back into normal rhythm. I'm not sure whether I've got a floss tube update this Wednesday coming or the one after. I'll have to have a look. Because the last one I didn't do on a Wednesday. I done it on a Friday or a Saturday. So my next floss tube I've got to do the wrap up for May. I'll give you all the numbers and stats. So the next floss tube might be a bit longer, which is good. I know you don't mind the long ones. And I'll get a few stitch with me's in. Once I finish the craft room again and finish hanging photos and get things set up in there a bit better than what they are, I'll do another craft tour. I've got some more bags to make up and sell. Lots to keep me busy and occupied. Well, hubby's at work. Like I said, he's back at work today. He's travelling the highway. Let's see what it's like out there for him. He loves travel on the highway, so he'll be happy out there in his own little world in the truck by himself. Been watching a few floss tubes. This morning I watched Stitching Mummy. I always watch her when she does it either the Monday or the Tuesday. So I always watch her channel. And then I started watching Jen, the Caffeinated Crafter. She's got one out at the moment. It's an hour and 33 minutes. So it's good just to put that on and just stitch and listen to it. There's lots of others I watch. I should do a recount of them all and let you know which ones I watch, and that way you might get some new floss tubers out of it. So I might do that as a little extra, just all the floss tubers that I know that are out there and the ones I watch. Well, the ones I watch are the ones that do a lot of things like I do, like a lot of full coverage. Like Crafty Emily, she's good to watch. She's making a lot of needle minders and floss drops, and she's actually done a lot. She's posted them on an Etsy shop. She's going to do a needle minder club, so that will be interesting. I'm doing the Christmas Advent bags. I've had a fair few orders so far. I can still fit a couple more in if there's anyone else that would like the Advent calendars for Christmas. They're a 12-day of Christmas. Just let me know. There's a couple more spots if anyone would like any before it's too late. So busy getting all those together. Have been tossing up whether to do a bag of the month club. I haven't decided whether that's going to be worth it or not yet. I've had a couple of people say that yes, they would. like I said, if you're overseas and you'd like to do it, then we could do it so that you pay for a couple of bags, like a couple of months in advance, and then only have to pay one lot of shipping, which is a lot easier for some people because shipping overseas is not cheap. So you've got to make it worth your while. So if you wanted to do that, I could hang on to them and collect 2-3 months worth if you're in the bag of the month club, and then just send them all in one lot of shipping. As for time wise, they're not taking too long to get to, like the United States. I think on an average from Queensland, Australia, it's only taking about 2 weeks, unless there's a hold up with customs, but normally the ones I've been sending have only been taken about 2 weeks. So I don't think that's too bad. This is the bit I'm stitching now is the outside of one of the bottles. So I thought I'd better get some of this bit done instead of just doing the cat. I love doing the cat, but I thought I'd bring up the side here so that it's all, well, I'll bring it up to about the cat's ear, then I'll go down here, bring up the, oh, you can't see that bit, but bring up the cauldron, and then just work across and then try and bring it all up a bit. Otherwise, all I'm doing is working on the cats, which I love working on the cats because they remind me of Tiger. But I want to work on it and bring the whole lot up. Not just do the cats in the middle and then have to go back and do all the background. So I thought I'd start on the blue part of the bottle today because this is a good part to do the stitch with me. There's no colour changes, and I've got a fair chunk to do on this bit. So that works out well. Now I hope you can see this properly. My hand's not in the way too much and that you can hear me. Like I said, I've got the camera set in a different spot. It's sort of to the side a bit. And that way it's not right in front of me and I can actually see what I'm doing as well. I tried to zoom you in, but the arm of the stand that you're on wouldn't go down that way. And if I use the zoom in button, you're in too far. So let me know, is this set up the way it is today? Is this okay? You can see okay and hear okay. And I'll know for my next one. So I'll get this posted up today. It's not, well, there's not much, there's no editing, and unless I have to keep stopping and starting, but otherwise it should load up pretty quickly. So it should be up by tonight. And then I've just got to go through my diary to see whether I do a Flosstube tomorrow or whether it's next week. Like I said, because I done it on a Friday or a Saturday, I can't remember what the date was. I think it was the 31st. But we will see. I'll have a look. My Flosstube might even be tomorrow. 11th, 12th. Possible. Like I said, I'll have a look and see what I've got written down in the diary. Hoping to get my challenges met that I set myself. I fell a bit behind with Toy Shop because of the mother-in-law passing and visitors and just life in general just got in the way. And then I done 3 days in a row. So I ended up getting 4,000. I think I was only about 1,000 behind again. So I'll have to check that out, and whatever I'm behind I will catch up with. Because that one I want to meet the goal of 52,000 for the year. Even if I have to work on it a week solid just to catch up, then that's what I'll do. Because I really want to get the toy shop moving. I still haven't hit halfway yet, but I think I'm pretty close. When I first started doing this part of the cat, I was trying to work out why he's got a blue back. Because cats don't have blue in them. And then I realised it's the shadow from the bottles. They're at his back. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I'm really still enjoying all my whips that I've planned out to do. Not sure how I'm going to do a rotation next year with the extras that I'm going to put in. Because I want to be able to start things and still work on things that I've got as well. So I've just got to work out a rotation, how I'm going to do it. Because most days I stitch. The only days I don't normally stitch is a Sunday. Unless we've got nothing on and hubby's doing his Lego or something else that he wants to work on. Because Sunday's normally the day we just spend together. So I normally can stitch 6 days a week. So I just got to work out a rotation of, because I normally do one, sorry if you can hear that washing machine. I normally do one whip a day, but I'm thinking of having like a focus piece where I work on one project for the month, say 200 stitches every morning, and then I'll start my next project and do that one. Say like for Hubble Bubble, I could do 200 stitches on it a day for the whole month, and then, or even just for a fortnight. And then, because what's 2,400 stitches. 600, 1,200, yeah. 2,400 stitches for the fortnight. So that would keep one moving along as well. So I'm thinking of doing that, and then I might just spin a wheel, and it will tell me which one to work on, focus on for the 200 stitches a day, and then gradually go through all of them, and all of them will get the same amount of time that way. And then carry on after that 200 stitches, which I could do that within the hour, and then carry on to my normal stitch for the day. So that's one idea. So I'm gonna see how that works. But that'll help me get stitches into a project. And that'll help move them along. Even if I do that now on the ones that I've got aimed for a finished, like the tigers and Australian map. So the tigers, this morning I've already done 200 stitches on. So I've started that from today and we'll see how that goes. So I've got 200 stitches on that one done today. So I'm going to start doing 200 stitches on that one for the fortnight. Now, even if I do my Flosstube tomorrow, then I'm still going to do the 200 stitches until the following Flosstube, because I've only just started doing it today. And I reckon, because that one's maybe 80% or just over 80% now, that one I could get moving a bit quicker. So that's just a thought of a way of doing it. And that way I'm getting a big chunk on one of my projects without sitting there and doing it for the whole day. And I'll just rotate them that way. But as for working out which one I'm going to stitch on every day, I might go back to the old way I used to do it, where I spun a wheel and choose 6, 12, so there's 12 stitchy days in the fortnight. So choose, say, 11, and then I've got my toy shop, which is stitched on every week until I, like for this year, till I get my 52,000 stitches in. So I might do that and go back to doing the spinning the wheel, because I think that's the only way to get them all moving. What are your thoughts on that? Or is there another way you can think of that I just haven't thought of? Sometimes it's always good to have a good set of eyes, or a good set of brains, you may as well say, besides your own, and just someone else's perspective of it all. We'll see how we go. Probably just waffling on now, aren't I? Hope you're enjoying this stitch with me. I'm going to try and make them a regular thing again like I did before. So you'll get a video one week, and then a stitch with me the following week. I'll go back to that setup, I think. Get some more videos out there. Now, if there's any tutorials you would like me to do, just let me know. Like I said, you can either let me know in the comments. My email address is always in the comments. And you've got the Fun with Cross Stitch Facebook group. If you're not in that, just pop over and hit the button. You must answer the 3 questions, because otherwise you will get declined. So you must answer the 3 questions and then you'll be let into the group. There's a lot of challenges over there at the moment. There is new challenges coming next year, so keep posted for that. I'm not going to give too much away, but that'll all be put out there when it gets closer to the end of the year. But at the moment, there's a lot of challenges out there. You've got weekly ones, you've got yearly ones, you've also got monthly ones, and a 2-yearly one. So there's lots of challenges there to do for everybody. One of them might not suit you, but another one might. So all we say is have fun with cross stitch and enjoy. You can always ask questions over there, the admin team. We have a good set of good set of ladies on the admin team that will help you out. And if we don't know the answer to the question that you're asking, we will find out. I don't know if you can hear, but Tiger's laying here snoring. So cute. I keep pulling my thread out today. It just slips straight out. I'm glad I got the eye and the mouth done on the kitty cat now on this one. Now he can watch me stitch the rest till I have to move him up. I hope you've enjoyed this stitch with me today. I will get another one done. I'll be working on the the Amazing Animal Kingdom, which I think I'm due to work on that one on Friday. So if that's the case, it's either Thursday or Friday, and then I'll do another stitch with me. So keep your eyes posted for another one after this one, and probably a floss tube as well. So busy week this week with videos. I might just finish this thread off. Then we'll call it a day for now. Then I'll go hang this washing out because the washing machine beeped. And ring hubby back because he's been trying to ring while I've been talking to you guys. I hope you've been able to see this okay and hear me okay. Let me know in the comments if you can't, and I will adjust it for the next one. There's no point me doing them if you can't hear them. So if that's the case, then I will adjust it and put the camera in a different spot. So let's hope everything goes okay. Well, there we go. I've done 162 stitches in about 38 minutes or 39 minutes. So that's not bad going. So we might leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this stitch with me. We didn't get a lot done, but we got 162 stitches, so I'm happy with that. Now I will do another stitch with me, so I will see you again soon. So I hope you enjoyed this stitch with me. Look after yourselves, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye guys.